Welcome back to the second episode of Rebuilding Utah. Um, in my last episode, we definitely did not lose to Arkansas, and I definitely did not delete that dynasty and start a new one. Um, so we're just gonna kind of ignore that. We're 2-0, number 19 in the country. Now playing Utah State for a rivalry, but I kind of forgot which one it was. I just know that it's a rival, like a rival game. I just like forgot which one I forgot like which trophy you get for it. 'Cause, I mean, I guess we'll know after the game because somebody will get it, and I could have been gone. But I'm on varsity, and I set it to 3-minute quarters because I had it on 4-minute quarters last time, and I old wagon wheel trophy. So that's the trophy, I guess. Utah's 12 game win streak in series, 2000 to 2011. So put it to 3-minute quarters so that maybe I can have like enough time to actually like show what happened. So I'm kind of glad I didn't have enough time I'm glad I didn't have enough time last time since I lost because I sold the game away. I got to that 4th and 3, and then my video ended, and on that 4th and 3, what did I do? I did like double slants, I think, and then I just like I threw it to um to O, and I think he dropped it. I can't remember if he dropped it or if I threw a pick, but I'm pretty sure he dropped it. Because I don't really throw many picks, honestly. As you can tell by that last video, I don't throw too many picks. I really don't throw many picks, but for whatever reason, I did throw a pick. The last like couple games, like I really like don't throw many picks, so that's why I was like surprised. Is I just got a 50-yard rushing touchdown with my QB. So it's 7-0. I'm on varsity, right? Because I'm gonna be. I don't want to have to quit this game if it's on freshman. It's on Heisman. Oh no! Why is it on Heisman? I literally changed that. Why is it on Heisman? It's kind of crazy. So I guess I actually am somewhat good. I guess. No wonder I wasn't like finding holes and stuff. And I was playing with a friend yesterday. He wanted to play on the Heisman, so that's probably gonna mess up my stuff now. So I'm probably going to change that every time. Yep. Okay. Is there like a way I can change that? Yeah, it's definitely a way to change that. Game setting. I just saw it. There we go. Then yeah, I like to keep it 5 minutes. But for the dance I'm doing now, I um gotta do three. I probably should just like cause I'm playing that game like just to see like what would happen, but I didn't. But now we will play Utah State for the old or Battle of the Brothers. What is it called? Well, they kicked off us last time, and now we kick off to them. I'm glad I actually figured out how to kick that off, or not to kick it off, to change that setting because it's kind of crazy. I almost got a kick return 12, and I thought I was on varsity the whole time, but I mean, okay. So Utah has a 3 game winning streak versus Utah State. That's kind of crazy. I need to know that. But I was wondering because like before I started filming, it was on 5-minute quarters, and I knew I had changed it to 4. I'm pretty sure, but I didn't even like think to look at what the difficulty was at. So 2nd and 10 at their own 25. Somehow we fell down one into this stadium, like the stadium hosts rankings. We're now number 19 or 18. After we beat FCS West, we actually fell down to number 20. I don't know how, but we did. But they go 3 and out. They have zero natty. Utah has zero natties. I never knew that until literally just now. But maybe I can bring in their first one. So now I can literally say if I actually do. like do good. I can literally say I brought them their first natty. Um, and I, you kidding me? I could have been gone, but I got to close enough to red zone, so hopefully we can score. So I'm going with the mesh bot play, and the reason I keep on muting my mic and like I don't talk or something for like a little bit for like 10 seconds. I'm drinking this Coke and I'm drinking a Coca-Cola and I don't want to like drink it and like leave my mic on, like it's like super loud in the mic and stuff, and like you can hear it because I know that can get annoying. Like the sag is very annoying. No, I'm just joking. Like I don't want it to seem like I'm mad. I'm just like playing the game. So I'm trying like to think of like stuff like like how like Bordeaux is kind of like my environment to even like start like doing some gameplay stuff because I didn't think I was good at the game and he's actually very trash. And no, I'm just joking. But I know like some videos I've seen like he like tells stories like he was like doing something when he was a kid and like he's had like 8 concussions or something. He's had a whole bunch of concussions. It might have not been 8, but I'm fixing to score. So it's 7-0. So after this dynasty, after we leave off after whatever we leave off in the natty or if we don't, then I'll probably just like do a bit more, but I will never do a Georgia one. I did a Georgia one in 25 and 26, like just to test it. And I mean, I could just I could not figure out like how to use them like I can others. Like I know how to use Bama because that's all I've ever used. I've always ever like used Bama. So hopefully we can stop them here. I mean, we have a lead. We're doing good right now. It only took us 118 to score, and not even getting the ball first. Like I don't have any stories to tell, so I mean I probably think I want eventually, but God. Oh wait, oh let me do my thing. Like no deep passes, actually no, pretty short routes because all that. Oh, good pass breakup. Is he hurt? Is that hurt? I guess he did. Wow. Alright. They're obviously gonna pass. It's 3rd and 12. You gotta pass on 3rd down unless it's like 3rd and 1. Yep. And he didn't get it. No way. Yes, let's go. What? They're gonna go for it? No way. I feel like they're gonna run it. I need to play the middle. Yeah. Just in case. Yeah, they're fixing to run it. I have such a strong one. Yep. And he got absolutely blown up at the line. Lost 3 yards as well. So now we get the ball back. Past the 50. And or no, we don't. We lost a yard, but it doesn't say 2nd and 11 for whatever reason. Then we're just gonna go with an like I really cannot do an outside zone, but in Madden I can really do the HB stretch. Like with the Eagles, like that's my favorite team. No, I'm not a Bama. Like I just like Jalen Hurts, Bama, Michael Smith, Bama. So I really like the Eagles. But with Saquon, I've really mastered the HB stretch in Madden, but in here I can't really do it. And also, in Madden, a good play that I like to use with the Eagles because it's also the only time I ever use is it's called Pinch Zero, I think, or like Pitch Buck Zero. I probably have it in here, but I know I have it in Gamma, and it's literally like a sack, like every time. Like it is so broken, and it's so much fun for me to use because I can't. My Lego Batman's got it. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember or not. I have the Lego Batman gameplay, and it's updated. It's like 6 gigabytes. It's kind of crazy. Like I don't have that. Like I have like 40 gigabytes stuff in storage because I have like GTA because a friend wanted to play it, and then I got another game that takes up like 100 gigabytes. I don't know what, but this is all I really. It's like I probably delete some of them, but I don't really want to because I just don't. But yeah, so like the Pinch Zero, just like it's like a really good play. Like in Madden, like I can like make somebody like I can make the other team fumble like every time. But in college football, it usually just ends up in a sack or like a really good QB pressure as that's a passing TD. So yeah, so now we're fixing to be up 14-0 so I can get this PAT. What's crazy to me though is how good I was on Heisman, and actually I'm actually very good on Heisman compared to any other difficulty. Yesterday I played a friend on Heisman and I beat him 40-25. But sadly my share play ended like right as the 2-minute warning hit in the fourth quarter, so we didn't get to play much. But I really think I'd just throw a pick because I like got cocky and like I didn't like want to play anymore, so I just like threw him a pick. Like trash talking as we're fixing to hit the 2-minute warning, but in the second quarter, so I threw a pick like I was like eating Skittles, I was like throwing them on stuff. So I did throw a pick, but I had like 4 passing touchdowns. Also, I used Bama. That's literally the only team I ever used. Alabama and UAB every now and then. And I do a rebuild, so this is like my first rebuild that I've actually like carried through with. I did do a rebuild with BYU last year, but I didn't like actually play. I kind of like simmed some of the games, went to the Natty. I'm pretty sure I lost them anyways, but um, what a sack! I'm gonna take a timeout because just in case they try to like cheat a lot. But they're fixing to punt it to us, and we're probably gonna get past the 50 again. I'm gonna be surprised if I actually take this one all the way. If I don't take it all the way, at least past the 50, but not even take it past the 50. But we are at our own 34, but we should be able to score. I mean, it's Utah State. Ain't nobody really worried about Utah State, if we all have to be honest. Talking about Heisman and running with my QB, I'm just gonna slide here, and we're at our own 45. That was actually a pretty good play. I can't believe nobody was covering like the outside to stop me there, but they weren't. It's not. Oh, why did his lob not go fast? Like, why did it not go farther? No, whatever. All right, so we're doing mesh right now. This play is such a good play, but there is another play that I run from Bama that has the whoever's in the backfield like come out of the backfield and like go like way downfield, and it works like a beauty, man. But now it's 35. We don't get it. They probably take a timeout, but we do get it. So now we're about in the red zone, basically in the red zone. Everything is red zone to me. No, I'm just joking. But we're at the 30. They're 30. We are coming up on that end zone. Imagine he took that off. Imagine he picked that off. That would have actually like been crazy. But he didn't because, I mean, it's Utah State. Ain't nobody really worried about them. Even though I might still pick them. Oh. I didn't. So here's a good play of what I was talking about. So this ain't it, but it's kind of like it. Like you got the guy coming out the backfield. He goes out. He dropped it. I guess I'm not good at kicking field goals. I mean, I literally kicked one earlier on in my last video, and I completely missed it, and I didn't put enough power into that one. I would have missed it anyways if it was going out, but too far left. Not finna drink a Coke, or gonna like take a listen to this Coke, so I'm finna like have to mute my mic.
Sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like finding some room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Sweet little juke, and he's going to wind up picking up 8.
That first run was like, I don't know how number 8 keeps like getting so far down the field every time he runs it. But he does. This would be such a good time for my first pick 6 of this rebuild. Or not. That's my shirt, by the way. That's that scratch noise, because it kind of sounds a little bit like ASMR, so I'm not doing that anymore. There's something else, I had to get it off. There we go. Second. There we go. Oh, I just took a timeout. No way. Okay. How do you gain a yard off of a sack? Yeah, I did. That was a sack, right? Uh-oh. Get him. Come on. I should have let Utah State take that other timeout, probably. we need them to take out as much time as they can. Play short routes. It's fixing to be fast because they ain't gonna run it. They ain't got no more timeouts. We're playing the short routes, right, guys? Yeah, they really were. They gained a yard. They got 9 seconds left. So here's a play like pinch zero is. This is basically the pinch zero play I was talking about. That's even what it's called. I kind of forgot what it's called. But obviously, if they like fall short of the end zone here and they don't get out of bounds, then Fix to have a good lead. I can't believe he didn't pick it off. Or they're gonna go with a field goal now. I wouldn't be surprised. You're joking. I wouldn't be surprised if he missed it here. Oh man, I was kind of hoping he missed it left. But we do have a 14-3 lead at halftime, or it might not even be 14-3. I might throw a pick six because I'm not taking this one out. But I will try to track it down, but I can't. I usually like to do that. I guess I'll go with this play because, everybody's like kind of going deep. So I haven't thrown a pick yet, but I don't want to throw one right before half, so I probably shouldn't have done that. I don't know how he did not. Wait, I'm pretty sure we get ball at half, so there's really no reason to do that. We probably should just, take a knee or something, but I didn't. But we might not get ball at half. I really don't know. I don't remember who gets it, but I guess we do actually get it. They're fixing to kick off to us. 3-minute quarters might have been too low, but I wish you could put like 3:30, like 4:30, like that would be cool. Like just so I can just so it doesn't end before we shoot. I didn't mean to do it. Just before it doesn't end, like the video doesn't end before I'm actually done playing said game. Oh man. Okay, now we need to. Okay, so I might actually start doing a Road to Glory one as well. I don't know if I want to do a new one or not though, because I do have a South Carolina one. That's my first road run. I still got absolutely blown up, and that was my QB too. I wouldn't be surprised if it was her. I don't know. After Napier, I don't know what QB Utah has. I'm not gonna lie. He has some good arm strength, but not good enough accuracy, I guess, to get it out. So here's a screen now, a tight end screen. I just hate the tight end screens, but I guess I'll try it. But they don't really get nowhere. Oh my gosh. I guess he proved me as a liar because he's got that first down. But that doesn't matter because he's not gonna get. No, that should have been a pick. I can't believe. Yep, I love the halfback screen because what I say, halfback screens. I just feel like they do more, like the blockers can set up faster. So here we go.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to set up the screen.
Oh wow, I told you, I really do like these things. This might not go all the way, but it will. What a play. So we have an 18-point or 17-point lead, and we're trying to make it 18, and we do. So this is my best game so far. I'm proving myself as a good player. I really am a good player. I don't even know what happened in Arkansas. I think I was trying to pass it too much. Not actually trying to run like I usually do, or do other stuff. I was doing the same play over and over. I was I wasn't even trying because it was Arkansas, but I'm trying in this game, and oh man, obviously you can tell that I'm doing a lot better for now. Trying to make a fumble because my first game of college football 27, I played Alabama. I did a dynasty with Alabama and East Carolina, and I forced a fumble. I did the right stick, it's the truck button. And I can't, I forced a fumble. It was the greatest play I've ever, it was the greatest play I've ever made. It was absolutely crazy to me. But yes, I'm hoping that we can get some wins. I thought there was a blitzer coming, but I guess not. See, you can hear that's my right stick. Every time you hear that, that's me trying to truck somebody. But it don't really do it. They haven't found the end zone yet, and I hope they don't find it. You see, I was trying to truck that guy. I was trying to truck him, sack him, injure him. And Alabama did to that Wisconsin, or however you say it. Wisconsin, I'm pretty sure that's what you say, but I don't know because I guess I'm just stupid. No, I'm just joking. well, you know, like 2024, I'm pretty sure yeah, it had to be 2024 because Miro was still there, and Alabama didn't play Wisconsin in 2024, but they broke his leg, you know, like he like came out in crutches or something. But talking about a story, like from like the very beginning, before College Football 27 came out, like the day it came out, like I tried so many different things, to try and get it a little bit earlier. I can't believe I didn't just. That would have been my first pick. Oh, that's my story. I try to look up how to change my time on the thing because I actually had to wait. I actually had to wait later because I was actually in Alabama and they were an hour behind. So if I was here where I am now, then I would have got it at 12. But instead, I had to wait until 1. And um, so I tried to like look up like how to change my time. So I did it and it said play game. So I pressed it and it was still like 2 hours. But I literally sat there for so long trying to try and like get the game earlier. Um, so yeah, so that's a story, I guess. Um, so it's 21-10 now. They're within 11. What was that score with Ole Miss? No, show it again. I'll have to clip that whenever I comment, because if you look at my episode 1 comments, then you will see that I commented like 3 times. I do that because like there's some things I don't mention at the end of the video, or you know I might mention them in the description. I also try to do that to like boost the video into the algorithm reviews. I know, pretty smart, right? So we're fixing to go to the end of the third quarter with a 21-10 lead. We're just we're having a pretty good game so far. Until now, we need to get absolutely laid out. We're having a great game until then. No, I'm just joking. He just that kind of overthrew that a little bit. Yeah, you see how high up he had to jump for that? But that's 3 yards. Yep. I guess they're running or not. So now it's 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 7. It won't tell me what it is. 3rd and 7. I'm fixing to go deep to O here because literally Utah State cannot come back. I feel like I don't really let up many comebacks. I'm fixing to hurdle this guy. I want a successful hurdle. Well, I forgot. Since it's 3-minute quarter, like I can like if once it gets to the 2-minute warning, I can just like take a knee in this game. So we start off our first 3 games at home. Dang it! I threw it to myself. I've thrown a pick in every game so far. If you throw a pick in every game, you can be working at Amazon, just like Will Campbell said when he was at LSU. And then you look at what he did at the Super Bowl. He should be working. He shouldn't be working at Amazon. He should be working at the Sea with that performance. But yeah, I still think I throw 1 pick every game. Then I have 12 picks, and that's really not even bad. Milrow had like 16, I think, like 17. Oh my gosh, they're fixing to come back. But you know they're not. They have 2 timeouts. They're probably trying to like do something stupid, an onside kick or something. I'm trying to think of some stories to. Okay, you know what? This is actually probably my best story I have. So, this was 7th grade when I still lived in Georgia, and it was the 2 days, a day or 2 before. I can't even remember like what day it hit. It hit the Friday, like the Friday night. So Hurricane Helene, and like everybody was like really scared of it and stuff. Like it was like all over like the news and like all over social media and stuff. So I remember like I'd go into bed at night and I was talking to somebody and he was this is just a joke, like there's nothing to be scared of. And I was like, okay. So like I hang up the phone. Actually I didn't have my phone at the time because I was grounded because I think I had some bad grades. So I didn't have my phone, but I did have an iPad at that time. So I had an iPad, and I guess I talked to that guy that way. So I was like watching the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers, a Thursday night football game, and I fell asleep watching it on my iPad. They're actually fixing to come back. So I fell asleep watching it on my iPad. Imagine that ridiculous. So I fell asleep watching it on my iPad. This is ridiculous. No way. What a play. What a decision. So I fall asleep watching the game, and I wake up and like it's like all stormy, and that kind of like scares me a little bit. Like it wasn't like light rain. Like it was like heavy rain, heavy thunder, like heavy lightning. So I remember like I get my iPad and I text my mom. It's like 3 a.m. and um like I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but when I go to bed, like I have a radio and like a sounds machine because I like that's what I listen to like when I like that's just like what I like to listen to before I like while I sleep because it's just like kind of soothing. So like it was like they were both like staticking. I texted my mom because like that's scary too. I was like 12 or 13 at the time, and that was like 2024. I'm 14. Birthday's in June, so I'd be 13. Still scared because just just like um I just was. So we beat Utah State. But anyway, so like I'm scared. So I text my mom. It's like 3 a.m. And she texted back, but I never saw it because I fell back asleep. Like trying to like get my mind off. So I remember so I had fans in my room as well. So I remember I wake up and I hear my fan go off, and I wake up and it is like absolute like pitch black in my room, and that scared me like really bad. So I like it's like it scares the crap out of me. Like I'm laying like under my blanket, and somewhere like I'm laying there like I'm hoping like somebody notices like or like somebody like it's coming because I slept upstairs and like everybody else slept downstairs because I wanted the upstairs room like have it to myself. So I remember like I'm waiting for somebody to come get me, and I hear from the bottom of the stairs my dad's like, "Hey, are you okay?" So like he threw a flashlight up there, so like I slept on the couch for that rest of the night, and so, um, so I just ended up, let's see. So we had to listen to the Georgia Bama game in 2024 on the radio. Also, that was like the best game I would have ever saw or I would have ever seen. But instead, I just had to listen to it on radio, and I was like texting and calling a friend. His name was Sam. I was in seventh grade. His name was Sam, and so we were texting like because he was a huge Georgia fan. I'm a huge Bama fan. So yeah, so that like it was out for like 2 weeks, and then we got power back right as Alabama like had to go face Vandy, and I remember I had to see that. I had to see, of course, I had to see that one live, and then I didn't get to see the Georgia game live, obviously, because that's just how life treats me, I guess. But yeah, so that's probably like my best story I have right now. I can't really think of one. Actually, I actually have so many stories like they're like coming to me like off the bat. So last year summer, um we went to Tennessee to watch the Braves and the Reds, like the Speedway Classic. Like I like it was like the most. Oh my gosh, what the heck? I just like got choked on like my own like words. But it was like the most hyped up game. Like it was like so hyped up, and it was so the night we go, it gets rained out, and it is like cold as heck in there. I'm wearing like shorts and like a some type of jersey, a Braves jersey, obviously, and it is like cold as like just like take the coldest thing and takes rain. So like you're getting rained on. So like we get our seats, and then like they postpone it to the next day, but we had to leave the next day because so like we had to leave the next day. So remember I remember like we got back home and like we weren't gonna go, and then instead of us not going on the way like back home, we just decided that we would go to the Braves game. So we did, and it was pretty cool. We didn't stay. We stayed till like the bottom of the eighth or like the top of the eighth, and then we left, and then we stopped at a gas station, and I had my phone, and so we just ended up. Obviously, everybody has some type of device. Like mom and dad have a phone, brother and sister have an iPad. So like I ended up like we just like watched it on my phone inside of this gas station, and it was obviously the Braves won. Eli White like had that dropped ball like right on the wall, like he jumped up for it. So yeah, so that's another story. That was a pretty good story. Um, I'm trying to like think of more stories where I can just say a whole bunch of stuff while I play. So it's first and 10. They already scored. I literally like I was like telling the story like I wasn't even like trying, and we all know what happened on the tryouts. Like smoked, I guess. But that could have been a touchdown if that guy on the right side would have blocked for me. But I say he just has to be a loser. But it's whatever. No, I'm just joking. I don't know if I've ever. I think if I've ever mentioned what grade I'm in. Oh my god. Well, if I haven't, I was on 14, so I'm going into my freshman year of high school. And I'm very nervous. I'm excited, like meeting new people. But I'm also like super nervous because like you gotta like maintain like good grades, you gotta have a good GPA. But I have all these extra classes. Like I picked agriculture, music appreciation, and PE as my things. But that might not be what I get. So I'm kind of like looking at my notifications. Uh, an investigation of Geno Smith. Oh, it's no longer active. Good for Geno. Okay, so back to whatever I was saying. So yeah, so I'm like kind of nervous, but I'm pretty sure I'll get a good GPA. The only thing I'm like really bad at in any subject is math. I've always been bad at math. I don't know why, but like any other subject, I am fairly good at. I'm really good at social studies. I really like social studies. It's always been my favorite, especially my seventh grade class. Like the people that were in it, like I had a bunch of friends in there, so it was pretty good. And my teacher was like really fun too. And we're fixing to top the game whenever we get to the second quarter, and it's gonna mean like something during this pick.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
I'm back now. I just finished off the coach, and now I won't have to be beating my mic anymore, hopefully. And we score, so we just tied up this game. Let's go. Expecting to be 7-7, and it is. It'd be really good if we could go on the road to, I'll say. I don't even know what conference Utah is in, really. So I guess I'll get on Google and look at it. Tweetcraft notifications. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to Tweetcraft or not. I guess I'm get on my Google app. I forgot I even have the Google app sometimes. I feel like they're in the Big 10 or Big 12, bro. I'm probably super wrong. They are in the Big 12. I knew it. I think it was the Big something.
So this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the.
I also got this new phone case yesterday from Five Below, and it is it's black silicone. I have an iPhone 13 that's red, and it's a black silicone case. And before that, I had a clear one, and it kind of like got a little bit dirty. So I decided like to get this one. And then right next to the phone case, I found these pop sockets, and one of them was a Black Panther pop socket. I was like, oh, I'll get that. But then I was looking for a Spider-Man one, and while I was looking around for the Spider-Man one, I found this gold Marvel one. So I just decided to get the golden Marvel one, and we stop Iowa State there. They'll probably take this one down through the 2-minute warning, or not. So yeah, so that's my new phone case. Just imagine like a red iPhone 13. Like regular iPhone 13, like standard, like not a mini, not a Pro, not a Pro Max, or whatever variations of phones there are. So I really like it. And also a downside to clear cases, it looks good when you first get it. It's shiny, it's whatever, but it gets super dirty. It collects dirt, and it gets very dirty. And I've had two. Because I got my iPhone when I was in third grade. No. I think I was in third grade. I don't even know what third grade came from. I got it when I was in sixth grade because I made a deal with my mom if I could get all A's and B's, and she'd give me an iPhone. So I got it like a little bit before the school year ended, and so I've had two clear phone cases, and they have both. The first one got green and yellow because of how dirty it ended up getting, and then the last one just got super dirty, and it's kind of yellow around the edges. It's like, I guess from like having it for so long. So I heard that like black silicone doesn't really get dirty, but like you can clean it. And it really like has not really gotten like dirty yet. So and I really like it. It also feels good as well. So yeah. So that's my phone. Um, I'll thought I threw a pick, but no, I just threw a touchdown because of the best. Um, I only have 86 passing yards. That's crazy. I'm trying to like think of what else
And
to
he's
tell. I
off to
also
a
have
good
a
start
Nintendo
this year. That's
Switch.
already his third
Um,
receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season.
I
I
don't really
love
find
how
it
they
much
line
anymore,
him
but
up
I
all over the
used to
field.
be
And as the
cranked
season goes
at
on, they're
every
going to
game I
keep
played
being
on there.
more and more
Literally, you could
creative
hand me a
with
new
how they
game and
get
I'd
this
figure
guy
it
the
out
ball.
instantly. I haven't played on it for a while. I did play it. I found it. I didn't find it. Like I gave it to my brother, and he like didn't really commit. So like I like took it back, and like I haven't really played on it, but I did like download like some of them like free like Pokemon games and whatnot. And I have a whole bunch of Mario games. I also have a whole bunch of freaking PlayStation games. And I don't even know if I posted this or not or like I've talked about it, but like Sony is like quitting like physical.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Nowhere close on that